Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Narendra, surrender. These are the words of Rahul Gandhi, and these words have gone viral. Rahul Gandhi was speaking in a rally in Bhopal. Let's talk about Rahul Gandhi, let's talk about what he said, and let's talk about the actual situation as to what really happened. Let's get right into the show.
ये बीजेपी आरएसएस वालों को अब मैं अच्छी तरह जानता हूं। इन पर थोड़ा सा दबाव डालो, थोड़ा सा धक्का मारो, डर के भाग जाते हैं ये लोग। जैसे उधर से ट्रंप ने एक इशारा किया, फोन उठाया, कहा मोदी जी क्या कर रहे हो? नरेंद्र सरेंडर, और जी हजूर करके नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने ट्रंप के इशारे का पालन किया।
Narendra, surrender, which has become viral. I mean, these words have become viral. See, an opposition's job is to ask government's question. Now, would you ask in such condescending manner? Individual will answer. I will think no. I wouldn't have gone to that level to talk to the Prime Minister of our country. I wouldn't have. So that's a different issue. Let's discuss that differently. But technically, what Rahul Gandhi is asking questions. Rahul Gandhi is asking questions to a Prime Minister who is not answering him. Rahul Gandhi is the leader of opposition. He is asking his Prime Minister a question. The Prime Minister is not answering him. Is that a fact? That is a fact. Is the Prime Minister answerable to the Parliament? That is also a fact. You see, before we send our MPs and everybody to all over the world campaigning around about our situation and how about Pakistan and our stand and all of that, call for your own parliament to meet here. Get your parliament to meet, speak to your people in the parliament, tell them what happened, what didn't, answer their questions, which you are supposed to. Constitutionally, you are supposed to answer those questions. And then if Rahul Gandhi would have made such statements, I would have said shame on him. Because this he should have done in the parliament. He should have asked the Prime Minister this question before saying Prime Minister surrendered on Mr. Trump's phone call and all that. Making such weird statements and making such irresponsible statements to that extent, I would agree, because what are you talking about? You are ridiculing a Prime Minister in front of the world. You are talking about a situation which could or could not have happened. You are not sure about whether that happened or not. So how could you just make a story up like that? I would have absolutely criticized him. But the fact remains that he is not being answered. There is no special session called by the Prime Minister and the ruling government, and opposition made to sit, and they have not answered them. So then they are making their own inferences. Ab uska kya kare? Can you call them completely wrong? While they can ask them that while you may agree that they should have some kind of restraint on what they say and what they speak, because the world is watching, but you can't really say that they're completely wrong. Because if you don't give them answers, they will create their own answers. If you don't tell them what is their facts, they will picture out their own facts. They will draw their own picture. Now, the reason possibly why Rahul Gandhi said what he said is, I would like you to look at the entire picture in sequence. Trump, before anybody on this planet Earth, it is the American administration that did a tweet saying that, oh, we bought about ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Even before Indian media came to know about it, even before anyone of us came to know about it, it is in American administration who released that tweet the first time. After that, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson does a 30-second announcement of ceasefire. 30 seconds, comes, stands, announce, goes. Why are you doing the ceasefire? What caused this ceasefire? Who asked for this ceasefire? Why did we decide for a ceasefire? No answer. He came, he said, he went. Now, believe me, a lot of people trolled Mr. Misri for it. And it is the most unfortunate thing. He is an official. He is a spokesperson. It was not his decision. He was told what to do. He did exactly that. And he did it well. So trolling him and his family, shame on us. Anyway, so a 30-second press conference. Story 2. Story 3 is Trump saying, you know what, I bought about this peace process, I bought about this ceasefire by offering trade deals to India and Pakistan. I told them, fellows, listen, let's do trade, let's not fight. And they, I mean, literally, I thought he was talking about two kids fighting. He said that. Not once, not twice, but multiple occasions of time. Now put all this together and figure out what is the picture that is coming in front of you.
Narendra, surrender.
The last point I want to leave you with. Trump is now vociferously and continuously talking about him getting ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Trump vociferously and continuously is talking about him using trade as a tool to bring about this ceasefire between India and Pakistan. What exactly happened? Why did we call for a ceasefire? Who got this ceasefire really going? If we made a statement, our External Affairs Ministry made a statement where they said that the ceasefire was between the two DGMOs of the two nations. They got together and they decided, they called for a ceasefire. Then we have this narrative coming from United States, and not once, almost every day. If it's wrong, then shouldn't our Prime Minister be standing and asking this question to Trump as to, "Tum kya bol rahe ho yaar? What trade deal have you given me?" Shouldn't our Prime Minister stand and talk and say that, listen, America is lying. Now I know America is a big trade partner to us. America is possibly our biggest trade partners. But we went out to take revenge, na? We went out to revenge our widows, didn't we? It was an emotional call for us. When it's an emotional call, let's out and out be emotional. Then who is a Trump or anybody in this world to say that, "Arey yaar, I got them, I gave them a trade deal and they stopped the war." The war that we had started to avenge our widows. Those 26 women, those 26 kids of ours whose husbands were killed. We started that war for that. So, don't you think that war should have seen some kind of a logical end, logical conclusion? I think this is one answer that will not end with just a symbolism or just some events. India will ask this question, and India is going to ask this question constantly. So I think it's time that the government calls for a special session of the parliament. The government starts talking vociferously, not through Shashi Tharoor, neither through OAC. The government, our good External Affairs Minister, our good Prime Minister should start saying that Trump is lying. Trump is lying. We should start talking about it. If not, then I don't know who would the world believe. Forget about the world. I don't know who our own people would believe. Till I see you next time. That's tomorrow at 10. Namaskar.